We are welcomed, we're welcome to this world. We're welcome to this world by the song that's in our hearts. It's been with us from the start. We're welcome to this world by the song in our hearts. Joy. We are welcomed, we're welcome to this world. We're welcome to this world by the joy that's in our hearts. It's been with us from the start. We're welcome to this world by the joy in our hearts. Hope. We are welcome, we're welcome to this world. We're welcome to this world by the hope that's in our hearts. It's been with us from the start. We're welcome to this world by the hope in our hearts. Love. We are welcomed, we're welcome to this world. We're welcome to this world by the love that's in our hearts. It's been with us from the start. We're welcome to this world by the love in our hearts. Song. We are welcomed, we're welcome to this world. We're welcome to this world by the song that's in our hearts. It's been with us from the start. We're welcome to this world by the song in our hearts. We're welcome to this world by the song in our hearts. Well, welcome to the Old Songs 2020 Festival, such as it is. We're trying to be true to the Old Songs tradition by recording ourselves outside in the fresh air with bees flying, cars going by, and songbirds singing.
Just like the festival itself.
Exactly.
And I think it's kind of ironic and funny that we started with that song, because in the midst of the pandemic, the big fact that came out for people who love to sing, choir members and community singers, is that we, as singers, are the super spreaders.
That's right.
So after a whole lifetime, we finally have our superpower. It's being a super spreader.
Oh boy, how exciting. Well, that first song I wrote, and we made an album called We Are Welcomed, named after that song. It's an eponymously named album. And you can get that at my website, www.sallyrogers.com, and
www.claudiaschmidt.com.
Indeed.
You can get one from each site.
That's right. And now?
Well, there's a big discussion about truth versus lie at this point. And I wrote this little tune. It's a tune. It doesn't have words. But thinking about honesty and feeling so hungry for it at a leadership level. And so I was sitting around one day with my dulcimer, and I was thinking about what honesty would sound like as pure music.
And choosing the dulcimer to do it certainly is the perfect instrument, the most honest instrument on the planet.
Yes, pure. So this is called Honesty.
Mom and Daddy told me I must never tell a lie. They said honesty's important and towards it we must strive. They said lying is destructive and that's the reason why I hone my lie detectors and I call a lie a lie.
Like little girls must all be quiet, they must never disobey. They must clean up all the messes because they're made that way. When they grow up to be ladies and marry one fine day, they'll love to wax the kitchen floor and cook and clean all day.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. All this garbage that you're spouting is a lie. You can talk until you're blue, I'm not listening to you. Like a window I see through, and that's a lie. Little boys are rough and tumble, they love sports of every kind. It's programmed in their genes to be competing all the time. When they grow up to be real men, no feelings will you find. They'll join the corporation, big success in life to find.
You can tell a person's value by the color of their skin, by the slanting of their eyes, or the shape their body's in. The best folks buy designer, lots of money we must spend to buy the latest fashions, 'cause that's how you win friends.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
All this garbage that you're spouting is a lie. You can talk until you're blue, I'm not listening to you. Like a window I see through, and that's a lie.
All the poor and homeless people, they deserve to live that way. They should pull up on their bootstraps and earn an honest wage. They're just looking for a handout to waste their lives away. They're lazy, shiftless moochers who'll destroy the USA.
Oh, the banks and corporate boards have our best interests at heart. They're not in it for the money, they just want to do their part. We can count on them to save us because they are so smart. Investing in our future is what they're all about.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. All this garbage that you're spouting is a lie. You can talk until you're blue, I'm not listening to you. Like a window I see through, and that's a lie. Oh, the neighbors all are scary, we've not a thing in kind. They voted for the other side, they must have lost their minds. So let's build walls and fences, perfectly designed, 'cause I don't need perspectives that are different than mine.
There are people all around you who will tell you what to think. They'll pass on hate and prejudice as easy as a wink.
So when I hear folks lie like that, I don't even blink. I look them squarely in the eye and tell them what I think.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. All this garbage that you're spouting is a lie. You can talk until you're blue, I'm not listening to you. Like a window I see through, and that's a lie. Like a window I see through, and that's a lie. And that's the truth. We thank our friend T.I. Shippers from Cadillac, Michigan for writing that song for her school children.
That's right. Like me, she was is a music teacher. Actually, this is her last year. Can you imagine? I pity all of you poor teachers who are retiring this year. I'm so sorry for you to have to retire in this way, but thank you for all of your years of service, and to all of you teachers who are out there now teaching during this. I guess you now finally get a vacation at this point, but boy, you need it. Well, our next song is one that I wrote based on the words of Dorothy Day. And she said, "There's no time to feel hopeless when there's so much work to do." And so I wrote a song based on those words. And that's going to be on my next album. I'm in the process of recording an album right now, and I'm actually selling pre-copies, pre-advance order copies on my website, sallyrogers.com, www.sallyrogers.com. You can get your advance copy there, and that'll help me to get the whole thing recorded. The album is called Old Friends I Never Met, and this song will be on it.
I think this pandemic and everything we've been doing online has, I mean, I've always found it kind of comical anyway when we talk about being independent musicians. I've always laughed and said, hell, we're dependent as hell.
We're dependent on all of you.
It's a kind of a direct link back and forth here. Because I'm going to mention, too, that I've been doing a weekly show, a Wednesday evening musicale, I call it, at 7 p.m. At my Facebook page. And then it goes to my website after that. It's archived there, and each week is a half-hour concert, a different theme, and it's been an interesting journey to come up with a new show every week with a theme, very different from going out on a tour, kind of using music in a whole different way.
And different from the way I'm doing it. I'm doing every day I do a song. It's called A Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. And as we record this is day 49. And I'm going to go to 100 at least. And I think by the time this is aired, we won't quite even be there yet. But every day at 4 o'clock on my Facebook Live page, you can come and hear me sing one song each day.
Of course, what we long for is all being together again in the same place.
That's right.
That's our ultimate goal. That's what we hope for. Oh, let's make sure we're in tune here.
Yeah. I think the dulcimer may have slipped a little bit. There we go. And you can sing along on the chorus of this one. In fact, we'll sing it twice every time just so you get a chance to sing, just like you would at the festival. I think you start.
No, you start.
You read a book, one word at a time, one word at a time. You read a book, one word at a time, until your book is through. You learn to swim, one stroke at a time, one stroke at a time. You learn to swim one stroke at a time, then you can cross the pool. There's no time to feel hopeless. No time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do. Do it again. There's no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do. You walk 10 miles, one step at a time, one step at a time. You walk 10 miles, one step at a time, until your journey's through. You build a house, one brick at a time, one brick at a time. You build a house, one brick at a time, then you enjoy the view. There's no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do. Again, there's no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do. We live our lives one breath at a time, one breath at a time. Live our lives one breath at a time, until our time is through. We'll fix this world one mess at a time, one mess at a time. We'll fix this world one mess at a time. Together we'll all pull through. There's no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do. Try it again. There's no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, no time to feel hopeless, when there's so much work to do.
We're recording this song on the day that the memorial for George Floyd is happening in Minneapolis, and the event that has raised such an uproar internationally, all around the world, about inequality and police brutality and racism and justice. And 55 years ago, and some change, there was an event that happened in Selma, the March from Selma, And on the eve of the 50th anniversary, I happened to hear an old interview with John Lewis, who talked about being there that day, actually getting his head beaten in by the state cops, and describing what it was like, describing that sea of blue is how he saw the police on the other side of the bridge when they all looked across. And still they marched. Still they had the courage to march. And so I was so moved by hearing that story that this song sort of just happened. It just sort of fell into my lap. Because what struck me is that they started a walk that it's up to us to finish, and here we are at an important point of really picking up that march and together finally turning that resistance around so that we can all together walk toward justice and dignity and equal rights for every human being. So we're going to sing the chorus first and then do the song, so please sing with us all through it. Still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them around. It started out peaceful, just like they planned. 600 people walking hand in hand. 2 by 2 they made their way into that bloody fray. We're still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them around. Silent marchers, Montgomery bound. The right to vote, their common ground. Selma behind, what lay ahead would leave 3 people dead. Oh, we're still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them around. To the Edmund Pettus Bridge and the angry blue sea at the bottom of the ridge. Old Edmund was a Klansman, and here's the shame: the bridge still bears his name. Oh, we're still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them around. Selma to Montgomery can't be measured in miles, you see, but in the courage to stand our ground and turn this hate around. Oh, we're still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them around. Yeah, we're still walking, still on the bridge, 50 years gone by. Still on the bridge, looking hate in the eye. We can't cross the bridge until we turn them. No, we can't cross the bridge until we turn them. No, we can't cross the bridge till we turn them around.
Can't cross the bridge.
Oh, we got to turn them around.
Can't cross the bridge.
Yeah, we got to